à ce streaming de David. Aujourd'hui, nous allons streamer encore une fois, parce que c'était déjà fait. Nous allons streamer Werewolf, The Apocalypse, Earthblood. J'avais déjà joué à la PS4, parce que je l'ai acheté là-bas aussi. Mais là, on va jouer le full graphical. Ça aurait tellement pu être un jeu incroyable. Ça aurait tellement pu être un jeu incroyable. Qu'est-ce par moi de ça? Si, un jeu qui s'automatiquement au plus haut. The pack of Tarker mills set on the driving the Endron Corporation out of that territory. After several weeks of preparation, they finally have a plan.
The wild. the Weaver, and the Worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the Worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
We've already talked about this, Kahal. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
C'est ma femme, c'est ma fille. Elle, c'est ma femme, puis elle parlait de ma fille.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Call. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Moi, je te renvoie pas la... Je t'ai pas dit je t'aimais, toi. Fais pas la maline.
Indran. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust.
Je sais pas à qui je parlais, sûrement à lui.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
That's it.
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Indran's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon.
Ben ouais.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
You should have sent me to should have sent Rafik moi.
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Fait que là, en ce moment, ça serait lui le leader du pack. Puis je tiens à dire, pendant la vidéo du début, il parlait du Wild, qu'on était comme les vindicateurs du Wild puis de Gaïa. On est les vindicateurs de Gaïa. Pas du Wild.
David did an impressive job installing all this. I'll have to thank him for this later.
Ça, c'est ma fille, ça. Elle est petite. C'est un format miniature. Oh, sheesh.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you. Besides, you installed all of this on your own. Have faith in your abilities.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Ah, ça me tente pas de parler à elle. Laisse-moi sortir.
What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan.
C'est un loup, ça, ouais. C'est la version loup, c'est pas la version expo.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
We're not on vacation, Adie. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn. And you're here to learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Donnez-y une
Don't
claque.
worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack.
C'est ça, c'est le leader.
You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be all right. Don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
Il y a une vraie criarde. Oh non!
Shit. Cahal, wake up.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a,
I
qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
need you.
Ludmilla needs you to get her out. Rodko will give you the rundown.
What's happening, Dad? Is Mom okay?
On va le
Don't
savoir
worry.
assez vite.
Your mother knows what she's doing. I'm sure she's fine.
The helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, She has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Fait que sa femme, c'est ma femme, c'est sa sœur.
I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Là, j'avertis tout de suite. La première fois que j'ai joué à ce jeu-là, j'ai fait des games stealth. J'étais stealthy. Je les assassinais. Là, je vais y aller à fond la caisse. On va y aller brutal, sans l'ombre d'un doute. Toi, tu peux rien me dire? Non, tu vas juste me regarder au lieu de venir m'aider. Transformer en loup, on peut se transformer en garou, puis on peut se transformer en humain. De base, ça c'est la forme lupus. La forme Krynos, c'est un loup comme ça, mais vraiment plus grand. Vraiment plus grand. Homide, c'est humain. On a Galba aussi.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
En effet.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Ok, c'est R pour toggle la pénumbra. La pénumbra, c'est, dans le fond, le monde des esprits. Et voilà. Comme on a éteint les caméras. Et voilà.
Guards. Ludmilla, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Okay.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
What was that sound? Intruder! Dispatch!
What? Ok. Fait qu'il faut pas que je me fasse détecter. Alors ça c'est pas... Il me force à être stealth. Ouais.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be...
Ok, il est là. C'est lui, il fallait que je m'occupe en premier. Ça va bien aller. Ok, tu peux au moins avancer plus vite, ça c'est le fun. Check ça. Ça c'est une autre affaire, j'utilise pas les arbalètes d'habitude. Là, pourquoi quand je scanne la place, c'est qu'il y a des spirits que tu peux trouver dans la map. Qui font en sorte que ça te fait monter de niveau. Pas d'air en avoir.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
Ici.
Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
But
Black
Miller, just
Spiral
hold
Dancer,
on.
c'est des loups-garous
Fuck.
qui ont viré
Right, go.
corrompus.
I heard. No more sticking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Ravine.
That's
Done
it.
fucking around.
Ok. Quick, strong, jump.
We need help.
Need reinforcements!
Ouais, pour dodger, ça je le sais.
Send more men!
Call? I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
Ok. Ok, c'est pour changer de stance. 2 pour lead. Ok.
Wait, I'll open that for you. Just watch out.
Pas fou, hein?
Send more men.
Oh, faut que je m'en aille. Okay.
Ludmilla!
Call. Tell 80.
No! Please, no! No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafik! Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik. There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endrin rep, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endrin? Hey! What the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. "5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endrin killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endrin is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rotko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
Yeah.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endrin, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endrin. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Qu'est-ce qui sert à rien? Ok.
One less fucker. Hold up.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Andrew reached out to me. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda Mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Ok, c'est ça. Ouf. Ça n'a pas fallu beaucoup, hein?
Should have picked another job.
Ok, le computer juste là.
You hear the new Endron announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
Tout se passe bien là. Ça s'ouvre pas. Ah, c'est sûrement ici, les ordi, non? Non, pas tout. C'est essayé, mais ça va barrer. Ok, lui non. Ça a été vite.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
Ok, je pense avec ça tantôt.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Colin.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Should have picked another job.
What was that?
Ah shit. Colin. Trop pressé.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Hold up.
Et là, ça s'est bien passé.
Dusk, you're up.
On. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here? You seriously think of me? Pickup? What are you talking about? You don't pick up on the schedule.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out. I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs?
She's from Endron, here for the special order.
The silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
You were supposed to have delivered the ammunition 1 week ago. 1 week. Endron doesn't like waiting.
Oh, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endron is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
I'm calling security.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Contact her and call off the attack right now.
You think she's going to listen to me? Do you know who she works for? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Endron. People with that kind of money do whatever they want. You think they're going to call off a military operation just because I asked nicely? Come on now. I've answered your questions, but I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. Let's put a stop to this little farce. I advise you to stay put while I call my guard. This is your one chance to walk out of here alive, so I wouldn't waste it if I were you.
You know what I do to men like you? I shatter their legs, gouge out their fucking eyes. Funny thing is, once I've gutted them and wrapped their intestines around their neck, they still beg me to spare them. These blind, broken men believe that they might survive, right up until they draw their last breath.
Jesus. What do you even want from me?
You obviously know what's happening in Tarker's Mill. Don't pretend that you don't have a network.
That's some dangerous information. You sure you want to know?
Talk.
Endron purchased some facilities at Tarker's Mill. And they're not there to create jobs, no. They plan to do the same thing they always do. Suck the land dry, even if it kills every living thing there in the process. And they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
They can't just kill whoever they want. They've got money, but people would know. The media would spread it far and wide.
You really don't know what you're up against, do you? Endron is powerful. They can do whatever they want. No one will care about a few dead protesters. History is written by the victors, after all. Now, die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back. Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Now we're talking.
Went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear. Hostile.
Stay alert.
Heads up, people.
Guns up.
Non, je suis arrivé ici, moi.
There's an intruder in the area. Be careful.
we headed?
Tarker's Mill.
We're too late. Engine is already here.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. All troops, fall back!
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Endron site in the Pacific Northwest.
Shit.
Best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
My son. They
Hello
killed
there.
my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn. This is only a few months old. That was 2 years ago now. Your mother would have been so proud.
Hello, Call.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind. My Irish brethren, but that was a lifetime ago. How many did you lose?
Cahal, I'm glad you're back. And we lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
But with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
It's true. Rotko did change when he became pack leader. Donna was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Bastards. Kidamona. How could they?
Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endron doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
Bards. Gotta be kidding. Bold and heroic. That's Rodko to a T.
Serious? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him at the time.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Our cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ethan.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Ceres, Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Ethan is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind. You deserve to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Ethan. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the cairn.
Influence grows even stronger.
It's Mona. Return to Efen. The cairn is safe.
Thank you, Cahal. Take care of those who remain.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rothko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rothko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. I've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you.
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Thanks for all your help during the attack.
Win too. What happened to him?
Fucking tank girl happened. Burst to the head point blank.
I told him we were going fishing tomorrow.
Keep your eyes open. If any of those assholes show fire, do not.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Efen.
Of course, Cahal. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ifen is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the Cairn for me.
Thank you, Gal, for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
Recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
See the kit they're supplying people with? Must be worth a fortune.
Tell me about it. I mean, pump bags right.
You here to enlist?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil.
Cahal Philin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons. This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
If you're selected for our sniper training program, you'll be given one of these. High-precision rifles with computer-assisted sights. Laser will lock to the target, and the rifle will adjust your aim automatically. All Endron snipers are equipped with helmets that interface with this system. That means your rifle will see what you see and compensate for any human error.
If you're tough enough, you might just get yourself assigned to the assault regiment, which means you get to use one of these babies. A state-of-the-art pump-action rifle with a holographic sight. And that's not all. Everyone in the assault regiment is fully equipped with highly protective armor plating. Put that on, and you could take on a tiger barehanded and walk away without a scratch.
Caught one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got a brand new slogan. Greener action serving the biosphere.
Damn. There's nothing they won't greenwash, huh?
Tell me about it.
The last batch of recruits should be finishing their training soon.
Just in time for Major Grainer to launch an attack.
Finally. I wasn't doing all that training just for my health.
That should give you access to their database. Add my name to the list.
Done.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Fillin.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Greener action serving the biosphere.
Look around you, dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. But they want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. They'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
Right, on va t'attendre puis make sure that
Isn't anyone on that elevator? Where are the recruits?
Let's see what's happening.
Dispatch, we got trouble. What? Dispatch, we got trouble.
Tato.
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Grainer's offering a bonus for anyone.
I've got eyes on an intruder.
state-of-the-art training regimen. Training is over. The outfitted with the best equipment that money can buy. Before we begin, we'll be given a checkup by our medical.
We've got a hostile. Area, come. Going loud.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Take that to Major Greener when she returns.
There's an intruder in the area. Be careful.
Huh? We got an intruder.
Sound the alarm! We need additional...
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Effective immediately.
We need help!
I hate exos. I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard. Put a bullet in him.
What the heck, huh?
Watch out! Could be close. Make him hurt.
What?
You got a killer in our midst! Ah!
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
The intruder's still in the center. Find him.
Some action.
This is about those big bastards.
That takes the edge off.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the illusion.
Anybody that looks like
Hostile in sight.
flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got a green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Dispatch, we've got trouble. Stay on your guard. Don't let him get away. We have a security breach.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Code manipulation won't go unnoticed.
Nice. ventilation system's down.
Then your path is clear. Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn. And brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
When I think of what they did to Leandra,
I just hope we can help smooth her passage into the world beyond.
Were you the one who buried Ceres? You truly honored her legacy.
That was the least we could do. She was always there for us.
I just can't get my head around the fact that we just buried Ironwind.
Me neither.
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
As you know, Magadon claims they opened a new lab to develop natural supplements. It's obviously a front, but they've got the public eating out of their hand.
They just brought their supplements to market. If we don't expose them, a whole lot of unsuspecting people are going to get poisoned. The new lab of theirs is still under construction, and their security's full of holes. It's the perfect time to stage an attack.
We split into 3 teams. You two take the north entrance. Me, Joe, and Ryan will take the south. Alex, Danny, Quinn, you 3 create a diversion at the east entrance.
Everyone stay in contact. If we hear even a whisper of trouble, we're out of there. Be ready to act as soon as I hear from our mole.